is Sunday, July 27th, 2025, and it's time for your Sunday reading. I'm Dolly, your friendly neighborhood wolf girl, and I am so glad that you're here. All right, so, for the last few days, I've seen a lot of different readers talking about chaos and how to get through the chaos. And I've been feeling the chaos too. So I thought we would go to Spirit and we would ask Spirit, hey, how can we navigate the chaos this week? What do we need to know? And let's get over to the other camera. Let's do that. All right, so we're going to be using the Soul Coaching deck by Denise Lynn. And we're also going to be using the Earth Woman Tarot by Tarn Ellis. So let me get these cards shuffled, and as I do, I'm going to ask the angels to protect us. I'm going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to surround us, and I'm going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. Please, Spirit, what do we need to know for this week to help navigate the chaos, what I think is necessary chaos, to bring about a great change? Change is sometimes hard, Spirit, so please help guide us. Please and thank you. And I love you. Oh. All right, so we got our cards out. Let's take a look here. And basically, we're just flowing through the week. Okay, we're just flowing through the week with this spread. So the first card we get is Adventure. Adventure. Look at that. She's just looking off at the horizon, following the river. Doesn't know exactly where it's going to go. She's just enjoying the moment and enjoying the journey. And as the clarifier, we have the Magician in, let me bring that down here. The Magician in the Medicine position. The Magician in the Medicine position. And what I'm getting from these two cards, both Adventure and the Magician, is that right now we need to maybe gravitate away from the norm. Tools and tools that we use in order to center ourselves or to basically something outside of the ordinary, okay? And I think that that's what the Adventure is. The Magician is very much about action. It's very much about power. And I feel like Spirit is saying action isn't really the ideal thing for right now. Just slowly take your journey. Slowly, look around you so that you can see all the little miracles that are happening around you. I think we're so focused on the chaos right now that we're missing the miracles, and we need that joy in our life too, not just the embrace the chaos attitude. So I feel like we're just being told, lay everything aside that we normally do and that we normally subject ourselves to, and just focus on the journey, focus on the little things, stay grounded, stay in the moment, and find your joy. Okay, that's what I'm getting from Spirit, which is interesting because the very next card is Joy. Wow, she looks super joyful, doesn't she? Look at that. I want to go hang out with her. She looks like she's having fun. And the clarifier that I got for that is the Queen. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And, the Queen of Pentacles is very much a, just down to earth, motherly, like a warm hug. She's really a grounded individual. you know. She's just very grounded, very solid. And I think in order for you to find your joy, you do really need to just pull yourself back from the crazy chaos that is constantly happening. I mean, we are getting barraged with information right now, right? We're getting barraged with so much that it's hard to keep things straight. And that is what narcissists do. You know, that's the whole gaslighting thing. You know, keep them guessing, keep them crazy, right? So that they don't see what we're really doing in the background. So I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, right now is not the time to dive in and submerge ourselves into all that information. I think that Spirit's saying we all need a breather right now. Let's all just take a deep breath. Let's dance. Let's sing. Let's be creative. Let's just ground ourselves and immerse ourselves in joy. Find your joy. You know, it's okay. It is perfectly okay for you to be happy. Even in the midst of all the chaos and crazy that's happening, it is okay for you to slow the world down, you know, cut out that outside for a little while and just find your joy, find your peace, find your happiness, okay? And the last card I have is purification. I have always loved the imagery of purification by water. You know, there's a waterfall. She's going towards it. She's being surrounded by beautiful flower petals and butterflies. And she is taking she's making the conscious decision to step into the water, you know, step into what will purify her and release her soul from the muck and the yuck that is clinging to her, okay? And what we have as our clarifier is the King of Cups in the medicine position. The King of Cups in the medicine position. And normally in the upright position, you know, you've got a really well-balanced, emotionally mature guy, you know. But in the medicine position, you have this chaos energy. It is not balanced. It is not emotionally stable. It's a whirlwind of emotion, more so, you know, or what is that called in the water when it's Mercury is in retrograde? I cannot find my words. I am not even kidding. I don't know what a whirlpool. It's like a whirlpool sucking things down. That is what the energy is more like. And what I believe Spirit is saying right now, it really is a good time to purify yourself. Get that off of you. Get that energy and that muck and that negativity off of you. You know, remove yourself from the chaos and create yourself a sanctuary. You know, you guys know I'm always preaching meditation, meditation, meditation. And it's true though. Meditation really is just a fantastic way to just breathe and allow yourself to not be consumed by the chaos or go down the whirlpool, you know, with the King of Cups in the medicine position. So definitely take some time this week to pull yourself away from the television, away from social media, you know, just YouTube even if you have to. Just give yourself a break and immerse yourself in nature, meditate, find your joy, give yourself some peace, ground yourself, because then as you do receive some of this information, you might be able to better discern the truth from a lie. You know, and right now, finding what is true in all of this chaos is the most important thing. The truth is what's important. Okay? All right, let's go back over to the other camera. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me today for this little reading. I really appreciate it. Find your joy this week, you guys. I love you. I love you. I will see you guys on Tuesday on Katie's channel at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time for Good Morning, or for her Let's Talk About It Tuesday. On Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time on my channel for Good Morning Coffee and Talk. And I will see you all on Friday on Sonia's channel which is Coffee Chat Oracle at 10:30. And let's raise our vibes. Let's keep the vibes raised and keep things going, and love one another so that we can help to manifest the world that we want. Okay. Take care, everybody. I love you. Okay. Bye-bye.